guys, it's Jen and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my review of the Wet n Wild quads. These recently came out and I figured I love the old ones so much, why not review the new ones and get all of them so that I could test them out. I've tested every single one of these out and I'm ready to give a full in-depth review of all of these. I am wearing one of the palettes right now. I will have a video coming out with the look that I am wearing right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump into swatches of these for you guys, and then I'm gonna give you my final thoughts. I'm going to be using this Luxie 239 Precision Shader brush to swatch all of these. I also have my color switch to switch out during each color. So I'm going to start out with this palette right here in Sweet as Candy. So it comes with 4 shades. This is one that had already been released. Palette is Petal Petite. The next one is Silent Treatment. These are the shades. This is also a old one that has been reformulated. The next one is Lights Out. So the next one is Walking on Eggshells. This is an old one also that they have reformulated and added the transition shade. The last palette is Hooked on Vinyl. have seen all of the swatches of the shadows, I'm going to go into talking about everything, giving my opinion upon all of the shades and which ones I think you should actually buy. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the first three that have already been out forever. They've decided to reformulate and add those little pops of transition shades in there. I'm going to start with Walking on Eggshells. This one has been a classic for a very long time. Beautiful for bridal makeup. This, I really like the transition shade, but I feel like they've toned down the quality of the other three shades that are in here, so that has been disappointing. This I still think is a pretty palette, but it's not one that I am going to keep, to be honest, because the old formula is so much better and the transition shade really doesn't make a difference to me because I have 100 other eyeshadows. But if you're wanting something soft and simple, this is definitely a good one. It's very subtle. So the next one is Silent Treatment, and this one was actually my favorite in the trios that they had before. This, however, is not the same quality if you're kind of pretty much getting the same, you know, thing over and over. The old ones are not the same as these new ones. They were a lot better. The quality was a lot better. This just makes me sad. This one really does. Because the quality is not there. You really have to build this up on the eye. Before you could do one swipe and it was beautiful. It was just amazing quality. This, however, just does not do it, and like I said, it just makes me sad. Like I don't know why they would reformulate the other shadows that were in these, because they were just so good. Just pop that transition shade, leave the formula alone. Like, why change something that works so well? I don't understand it. The next one is Sweet as Candy. This is an old one too. The quality, the pigmentation was a lot better in the old one, but this was not one that I really used very often. I don't have those anymore because I got rid of them. I never really thought that they were gonna, you know, do anything to where I really needed them anymore, and this one was just not really one that I used. I'm not the biggest fan of, you know, pink eyelids, but this just, the quality isn't there in these. I'm not saying that they're terrible, but if you had to pick one up, I would definitely say pick up the Walking on Eggshells if you're wanting to get one of the new ones in the new formula. So now I'm going to move on to the newer ones, the ones that they haven't previously released, so I have fresh eyes on these and can't compare them to something that has already existed. So the first one is Petal Petite. Now this one I actually like, even though it does not swatch well. All of these, like I said, I have tried previously. I've done eye looks with them, and this one actually turned out really nice. It was very pigmented on the eyes, even though the swatches didn't hold up, and sometimes that just happens. But this one actually showed up very well on the eyes. It was easy to blend. This one is really nice. Maybe it's just like the colors. I'm more of a fan of them. They show up a lot better on my eyelids than the other one. So the next one is Lights Out, and this one I have to say I'm disappointed in too. Like, it just is not cutting it for me. I put this on the other day. This green, I don't know if it's just my undertone or what, but this turned into a like more of a gray silver color versus this pretty green that you see here in the pan. These just didn't cut it. I do actually like the brow bone shade in here, and I do like the eyelid shade. I just wish that it was that color on my lids. So this is another one that I will not be keeping, and I can't say that I recommend it just because I actually don't, because of the fact that I don't feel like these are as pigmented as I would like them to be. So the last one is Hooked on Vinyl, and that is actually what I'm wearing on my eyes today. I will have a full video coming out of this makeup look, but this right here was awesome. I'm so glad I saved this for last to wear out of all of these, because the eye look I created, I absolutely love it. The quality of these are amazing. Every single color shows up so well, and this brow bone highlight is actually a pretty much like satin matte brow bone highlight. It does not really have any shimmer, so I really love that about it, because I'm not big on the shimmery brow, but all of these pretty much have it except for this one, and it's my absolute favorite out of the entire new ones that have come out. So I would definitely recommend, if you're going to pick up any, pick up this one, even if you're not a big fan of like a navy blue greenish color. This is just absolutely beautiful on the eyes. And like I said, I did like the Petal Petite. So these are the two that I would recommend you pick up if you're really going to get any out of this collection. Now do remember that I love bold colors and I love a lot of color. So that is probably why I'm more into these two versus the other ones, because I just feel like the color pigmentation and everything is not there. It's not like boom in your face, and that's what I like. Alright guys, so that is the end of this video. Please don't forget to subscribe down below, like this video, and until next time, bye guys.